Hi everybody, it's Mike from HappiliVirusRemoval.com, and in this PowerPoint I'm going to talk just a bit about the Happili virus, what it is, give you a little background, and then I'll eventually get to what you can do to remove it. Now before I go on, I'd like to just kind of explain, you might be wondering what qualifies me to talk about this. Well, I was a computer science major in college, and before that in high school and even earlier, I just have always had a very strong interest in technology, and I've built my own computers and things like that. So hopefully you trust me enough to point you in the right direction. So how do you know if your computer is infected? Well, first of all, let me just say that this virus can happen not just with Google, but with Bing or Yahoo or any other search engine. So you might have the same issues with Bing or a Yahoo search. And now also everybody is at risk. And even if you've got software on your computer, antivirus software, whatever it may be, no software can prevent the virus entirely. In fact, a lot of the big name antivirus software companies, their products still can't prevent this. Actually, most of them, if not all of them, can't prevent this virus. So some signs: slow internet, no internet. Obviously, the main symptom is when you do a Google search or a Bing search, and you see all these results, you're led to another website that they'll try to phish. They'll try to get your information from you, and it's basically a form of identity theft. So it's very dangerous, very risky, and it can affect all browsers, not just Internet Explorer. It can affect Firefox or Safari, anything like that. So why is it so difficult to remove? Now, it's important to know that this isn't a problem with Google or Bing or Yahoo. It's a problem with your PC. It's actually a virus that has downloaded itself onto your hard drive, and it's infected your operating system. So it's not the search engine's fault, and not that it's your fault either. I mean, you might have not had any idea, and that's obviously how all these viruses spread. But it's on your computer. It's a Trojan, and it's difficult to remove because it embeds itself very deep into your system, and a lot of the times even simple scans don't recognize the virus, so it's very, very difficult to trace. So the best way to remove the virus, you can do it manually. I consider myself pretty computer literate, but even for me, it'd be frustrating to remove one of these viruses. These are honestly some of the trickiest Trojans I've ever seen. And so there's free resources out there that you can look up to try to remove it manually. But if you want to save yourself a lot of headache, a lot of hassle and time, there's a lot of software that you can download that will automatically remove it for you. All you do is put in a couple of things, click a few buttons, and then let it run, and it removes it. So some of these are free, but most of them you end up having to pay for. And they're really usually not that expensive. I'm actually kind of in the process of reviewing one right now that is $30. That's not that much for a product that, if it works well and does the job, that's not that bad. Which I'll be bringing you a review of that on my website momentarily. So to find out more, you can visit my site, HappiliVirusRemoval.com. The link is posted below. And right now I've kind of just got a lot of background information on the virus and kind of where it comes from, what it does, how do you know if you've got it. I think it's pretty obvious. And eventually I'm going to be writing a review on a removal tool, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.